today. From Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, it's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Indianapolis Colts. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we take a look at the Colts entering play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win. And that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flush to, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Steps away. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Oh, into a sea of defenders have intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football.
So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. 2nd down, another run with Taylor. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Throwing Jones. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
They'll run the jet sweep here with Pierce.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Now Jones. He finds Pierce. It's complete. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Taylor is going to take this one in for a Colts touchdown. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their 2nd offensive possession. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The numbers for him from a week ago. 10 carries, 59 yards.
It's a pretty mediocre week for him on the ground. Certainly a boon to his offense if he can get a little more output on his touches this week. He should get some more early carries as his team tries to get him into a rhythm.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw here. It's complete to Watt.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will stay at a 7-point game.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You've got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. First and 10, Taylor now.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Taylor.
And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. They'll run here with Taylor.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Colts go up by 2 touchdowns. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack. And you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line. And he's able to take it into the end zone.
Prater on to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So that drive spanned 5 plays.
And it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. So the completion good for 7 there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On 3rd down, they'll try and run for it on the draw. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. They're going to try and throw. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Flushed out right.
Pass on the out route caught by Smith-Schuster.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers have cut it back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make our score 14-7. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Now Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense retake center stage. A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Looking to throw. Jones. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Back to throw. Jones. The catch is made by Harry. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, 21 yards. On the counter, it's Taylor. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
57 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here.
This will be caught at the 2.
And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Looking to throw. Jones. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Jones.
Looking for Pearson. He's got him. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
A 9-yard touchdown there. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Prater for the extra point. And it's now 21-7. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all.
And it was capped off by a touchdown catch from Alec Pierce. Taken at about the 1. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They'll look to throw now on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Quick completion here to Johnson.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw again.
He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. And he will have a Steelers first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
Back to throw again. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Now Prater to add the PAT. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
1 second, all that remains.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter.
Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football.
And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
So here are the Colts to take over. They were winners last week over Tennessee, and they've got the lead here as well. They start this drive out 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Off play action. Jones. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down.
So a potential big play by this defense wiped out by the face mask.
And disappointing because it was so unnecessary. They had the sack. But the officials are definitely keeping a close eye on the quarterback, especially the referee. They were able to spot that one immediately.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Jones, and his throw is incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And able to find Gesicki as tight end. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Operating from the gun, Jones. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. On the right side, open is Gesicki. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki. And the Colts are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Taylor. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
And Taylor, I don't think he got there. No, he did not. Unable to break free, and he's marked short. Now Jones throwing on 4th down. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Mike Gesicki, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Colts take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. That's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, gotta give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2.
The CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the 2nd half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So a roughing the passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And the official won't even think twice about pulling his flag on that one.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15. It was a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10.
They'll run the option left. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Caught on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll try and run with Harris. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris punching it in from a yard away. And the Steelers get a bit closer. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. That time, a 9-play drive.
And it was Najee Harris who finished it off with a touchdown run.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. For the Colts now, they're ready to get the football back.
And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Again, it's Taylor.
Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
86 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. They'll run on 1st down with Moss.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Now it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Taylor. And this is going to be a Colts 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play.
So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Now this throw caught left side. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Andrew Ogletree,
his first touchdown on the year.
And the Colts are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Extra point good by Prater, and that'll increase their lead to 28. A drive that time of 6 plays, and the result for the Colts is a touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. The offense on 3rd down, They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, he'll hand this off, and he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down. On the move past the 40. Now they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Now the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 123 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They run once more with Taylor. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That one a first down pickup of 8. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. 7 yards there and a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34. On the handoff, Taylor.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Colts, they fall a game under 500 now at 3 up and 4 down. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to